Hi everyone, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kerry Clancy, and today I'd like to talk about forgiveness. Forgiveness is a very potent spiritual awareness that is sometimes very hard to do. I know in my past, in my history, and in my lineage, that it wasn't a thing or something that you did. If someone did wrong by you, then that's it, you're done. And also dropping into forgiveness, how the heart can really struggle to forgive, because why it's struggling is because the mind won't allow the heart to drop into the inner peace of forgiveness, into the compassion and kindness of forgiveness, into the feeling of I'm now at peace. The analytical mind is sorting out, you did this to me, you made me feel that way, and it's because of the fight or flight is being activated. Parasympathetic and the sympathetic are like having a little fight. What are we going into? So there's one against the other. But really, in my experience, forgiveness is a very powerful tool that if we practice, we can dive into it very, very quickly and forgive someone and move forward. Now imagine if the whole world couldn't forgive when someone did something wrong to us. And remember, the people that do wrong, or the people that force their ideals, or they're right and you're wrong, and they might do something that's not good to you, or say something that's not good. Maybe they steal from you, or maybe they've, and what that could be anything, not just money. I know when I had to clear some deep self-worth, it went back to my grandfather when his solicitor and foreman actually stole his property. My grandfather was quite wealthy and had a big property, and it was stolen from him by a lawyer or solicitor and his foreman, who he trusted. So there was deep trust, and that comes into self-worth. But imagine if we weren't able to forgive those who do wrong by us and clear the energy. So if we're to clear any lineage that's attached to us from the past by our ancestors, we must come into a place of forgiveness. Otherwise, we're just going to create more suffering for ourselves. And it actually is about self-worth. Do I want to hold that energetically, or do I want to move forward and clear it very quickly? So forgiveness is a very powerful tool, or golden gem for your spiritual treasure chest. So here's what I do. And join me if you wish. So gently close your eyes. Just take a deep breath in and out a couple of times. Just sort of start to ground and feel your heart. Just feel into it. You might want to tap it. And then turning the eyes inwards to the heart. So you want to set an intention that you want to connect to your heart to help you with this process. And just by calling it in and asking the heart will help. Your heart is your gateway to your soul, to your spirit, your higher self. So you're actually calling on your higher self. You can call upon your angel guides, spirit family, ascended masters and higher beings of light, if you wish, Arcturians, Palladians, whoever resonates with you. And then imagine the person that has done wrong by you in front of you. And then imagine they are a little child, because they must have suffered as a child to become that. It's a little bit like narcissistic, people with narcissistic behaviour. So you imagine them as a small child, and you're looking deeply into their eyes, And then you imagine yourself as the adult and you're going and you're giving that child a hug. And you start to feel a resonance with them, what they need. It's like feeling that they were rejected. They were treated badly as a child by whoever, which is why they become that as an adult. So they are suffering. And normally people that are suffering love to put others down. They like to be the centre of attention, especially vocally. So we want to send them love, because they, when they do that, that makes them feel better because they're purging it on someone else. But it's actually coming from them, inside them. So you don't want to take it on. So let's step into forgiveness. And I want you to, as you give them a hug, that little child, and just say to them, I forgive you. I understand if you had known better, you would have done better, but you do not have the capacity. So I understand. I forgive you. And then allow it to move, and then move out of your body. And imagine that little child being surrounded by love and light, and they too have cleansed their energy field. They too now are happy and healthy and no longer purging their negativity onto another human being. So that's the way I do it. Let me know if that works for you in the comments. Go to my website, kerrythehealer.com, for some free meditations and podcasts. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste.